Welcome to the On-Call Toolkit of Resources. We are glad you could join us. This video will be about social media and mental health, and by the end of the lesson, you will have learned the effects of social networks on mental health. Mental health integrates our emotional, psychological and social well-being. These are the things that make us the way we feel and act in life. It allows us to manage stress, our relationship with other people and our decision making. This is important throughout our life. Social networks are a set of websites that connect users to a platform which allows them to interact with each other, despite being distances away. These users will have a connection between each other, either by friendship, by tastes, hobbies, etc. Currently there are many social networks, but the most used are Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. These social networks can have negative and positive effects when we refer to the mental health of people. We will now give a brief explanation of several positive and negative effects. Let's start with the positives. Social media can help us free rein to the creativity we have in mind and thus be our true self online. It also serves to share with others users who have the same tastes their experience on the topics. Thus, an identity will be created in social networks. These platforms serve to maintain relationships or initiate relationships with other people from other countries. This can mean that you can keep in touch with family and friends who do not live nearby. You can organise events and parties, etc. You can show the world your latest holiday snaps, and you can even see what new car your friend in Australia bought. It is a remarkable part of society. Of course, like everything else in the world, it has disadvantages to look out for. Sleep can be affected because of the use of LED screens in phones and laptops which create blue light, and this is rather bad for human eyes after 8 p.m. Notifications before sleep causes the brain to reject feelings of drowsiness by delaying the release of melatonin, the hormone that creates sleep. It is very dangerous for young people as they need an hour or two more sleep than adults. In addition, a large part of the young people admit that they get up in the middle of the night to see if they have any notifications. Another problem that is increasing with social media is cyberbullying. This problem is becoming more serious because young people are uploading photos humiliating someone to social networks so it can be seen by millions of people. There have been many suicides caused by cyberbullying. This is more common in young people than in adults. This simply was not a problem or an issue only just a few years ago. The use of social networks can be very beneficial when you keep in touch with other people from other countries that you know, and maintain contact, and another very different is the use of them in order to hurt other people and cause much damage psychological that can even end in disorder or suicide in the worst case. There are now many apps out there to help you keep track of how much time you spend on your phone. These apps can break down which app you use the most and for how long, etc. You should try to download one and do a personal experiment to see how much time you spend on your phone or laptop. You may be very surprised by the amount of time you spend. Congratulations, you have finished this lesson on how social networks can affect mental health. Remember to use social media in moderation. For more lessons, please log on to their website www.oncall.eu.